ChatGPT. If you have not heard of this term, you are really living in the dark. It is everywhere and is doing everything for us. It is basically an AI that is able to reply and do work for you. Like a chatbot, but stronger, better, because if let's say you wanted to write a programming code, it can do that. You wanted to solve a math equation, it can do that. But I'm interested because I'm a guitarist and a guitar teacher. I want to know if ChatGPT is able to replace my job as a guitarist. I will say that let's check out some gear today, but this is really more of a AI, more of a software. But in any way, I'm Vinny. Let's check out some gear today. Now, I'll not pretend that I have not done this before. I have not used ChatGPT before. I did, and I tried it, and it's pretty amazing, I'll say. But there are some flaws. That was based on my first experience. So I want to try again using the ChatGPT, but with my experience recorded on camera. So this is the layout of ChatGPT at the front page, at the start when you first load ChatGPT. It is telling you what are the examples you can do, what's the capabilities, and what are the limitations. But let's try anyway. And as you can tell on the left side, I actually tried a few rounds of ChatGPT already. But let's try this new session. Today, what I want to do first is to see if ChatGPT can write me a guitar lesson. Write a guitar lesson for a beginner. So what it's doing right now, it is processing your question and it is writing out this lesson plan. I noticed what it usually do is that it will write out a 7-point lesson plan. And after that, it'll give you a summary of what you think you should do. So what do we have here? Parts of the guitar, yeah. Tuning, yes, maybe. Basic chords, yeah. Oh wow, look at this. They're trying to ask you to learn Knocking on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. And it makes sense because it's a simple 3-chord song. That's cool. For today's video, I want to find out if I can use ChatGPT to write me a guitar solo. Let's start simple. Write a guitar solo in E minor. Sure, here's a solo for E minor. Okay, while it is trying to populate the solo that ChatGPT is trying to create. See, oh wow, it's already using E minor pentatonic scale. Cool. Let's get my guitar. This solo is in the style of classic rock and blues and utilizes the E minor pentatonic scale. It starts with the bend on the 15th fret on the B string, followed by blah 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 blah. Right, let's give it a try and see if I can do it. It says it starts with a bend on the 15th fret on the B string, off the B string. Where's that? Wait a minute, where's that bend? I don't see any bend. Okay, no problem. Let's move on there. From there, solo moves in a series of hammer and pull off 12, 14, 15. I think, am I able to scroll this? Did I miss something? No? I think it's supposed to have an additional line somewhere, but no matter. Let me see if I can just play whatever that is written here first. So 12, 14, 15. 12, 14, 15. 12, 14, 16. 12, 14, 15, 14, 12. Then 16, 14, 12. Okay. I don't think that is the E minor pentatonic. That is definitely not the E minor pentatonic, but well, let's try again. Maybe something is wrong here. There's an option to regenerate response, but I don't think I want that. I want to try to write a guitar solo in E minor pentatonic scale using the tab system. Let's be very specific and see if it helps the AI to understand exactly what we're looking for. Here we go. Here we go. Sure, here's a guitar solo in E minor pentatonic using the tab system. There we go, there we have the bend. The little B there stands for bend. Okay? What's the red color? What? I don't understand what's the red color for. Let's see if it says and explain it. This solo is in the key of E minor, utilizes the E minor pentatonic scale. Good, okay. It starts with a bend on the 15th fret on the high E string. Again, that is not on the tab. What is happening? Oh man. From there, the solo moves in the series of 12, 14, 15. Okay, and blah, blah, blah. Let's try that. The first one is wrong. E minor don't go to the 15th fret. It goes to the 14th fret on the A string. Maybe that's why it's in red. It's telling you, I made a mistake. I don't know. Let's try. Let's try to play it with the corrected note, which is 12, 14, A and B, right? Again, the wrong note. Let me see what else is next after that. So basically, it basically just gave me a pentatonic scale with mistakes in it, with some errors in it. Oh man. Let's drop E minor pentatonic. Let's see, maybe E minor is not ChatGPT's forte. And let's try to say write a challenging guitar electric. So they will use more than it is already using more than 12 frets. No matter, let's try electric guitar solo. Write a challenging electric guitar solo using the tab system. I'm not too sure if I actually need to tell him to use the tab system, but let's keep it safe there. Now we're talking. We're seeing something that is really complicated. I hope. I'm not too sure. Again, there's some red there. I'm not too sure what that red numbers are for. Okay, I'm gonna play this whole thing from start to end and see if it makes any sense at all. No, I read it wrong. Well, that is challenging. Let's try again. I don't know what to make out of this, but it doesn't make sense. Maybe because I don't know the chord progression. Oh, I know. Let's ask them to write some kind of arpeggio riff. Oh, riff? Let's try. Write a heavy metal guitar riff. This is gonna be interesting. In the meanwhile, maybe I should switch to a distortion sound as well. So every guitar tone that you hear in this video is recorded through my wireless microphone and is controlling my NUX Mighty Space sitting right in front of the table. Let me just show you real quick with this camera. It is the NUX Mighty Space sitting on my table, and everything is recorded through a phone app. So I don't even need to touch the knobs on this amplifier, and I can get a good sound out of it. Anyway, it has written the guitar riff. Let's give it a try. It's very odd. You know, the downside of using a tab system is that you cannot know if it is in crotchet or is in quavers or whatsoever rhythm. There's just no way of knowing because it's not indicated there. Yeah, you need to know how it sounds like before you can read it off a tab system. I feel like I need to end this video on a positive note, and that ChatGPT can help us. So how about this? Let's write a guitar exercise. That should be simple. If I think logically, asking an AI to write a riff, and especially with a chatbot, doesn't seem like the most sensible thing to do, because it is not designed to create music. It's designed to create codes, designed to create your maybe you want to do a application letter, resignation letter, whatever. This thing should probably be able to help you better because it's a chatbot. It is not a music board. and that I understand. It also draws this knowledge based on what user has contributed or probably whatever it can find on the internet. So I'm pretty sure if I ask him to write a guitar exercise, it should be able to give me something that makes some sort of sense. Let's give it a try. Write a challenging is the key word here, guitar exercise using the tab system. The reason I put the tab system here is because the last time around I tried, it just gave me a bunch of description without any kind of tab to refer to. This will be the last thing I'm going to try before I'm going to call it a day, because this video is really leading to nowhere, but you know, I really want it to end on a good and positive note. Okay, again it's populating, and right now it seems like, oh wow, for the first time we are looking at a double 2 lines tab system. This exercise is designed to improve your fingers' dexterity, speed, and coordination. It is played in the key of A minor and it utilizes the A minor pentatonic scale, which I doubt. The exercise starts with a series of ascending notes on the E string followed by blah blah blah. Okay, let's hope this makes sense. Let's go. I just slide the start and the end. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7, 5, 4. Then 7, 8, 9. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, let's put it all together. Let's see if it makes sense now. I don't know about you, but it is challenging. It is challenging because it kind of don't make sense. Guitarists like us, usually we stick to a pattern that we're very comfortable with, and this is really out of the norm, which is a good thing because it trains, like it says, your dexterity, your coordination, doing things that you're usually not supposed to do, or rather you don't find that it makes sense to do. That's probably my biggest draw of this ChatGPT, is that I can get it to write something that makes no sense, but it's challenging for my students to work with. I don't know. So what do you think of the ChatGPT as a guitar writing, songwriting, riff writing platform, or AI? From my point of view, it works to a certain extent. It doesn't to a certain extent. Maybe what I can do is to show you some of the things that I've done with ChatGPT, and is to write out lesson plan, and it kind of worked actually. So for example, this one, recommend a list of guitarists that students should listen to. Very good. They actually list down quite a good list of guitarists and the reason they are known for. I don't know. What do you think of the ChatGPT? Do you think it's a good tool for us guitarists and guitar teachers to use to write lesson plans or write guitar solos, exercises for our students? Or you think it is doesn't make sense at all to you? For me, I think the greatest thing it can do for me is to write a bunch of notes. That doesn't make sense. This is because guitarists, we are very used to sticking to things that we can do well, and we stick to the same pentatonic scales, stick to the same major scale, whatever scale that we do, and we don't get out of the box. But if we practice things like this that doesn't make sense, it kind of helps us to jump out of the box, practice things that are fingerings that are really unorthodox, unconventional, and that will definitely increase your dexterity and your coordination with the left and right hand. So don't stop here at my video. Please jump ahead and just explore ChatGPT for yourself. Maybe you can figure out a way to train ChatGPT to write our guitar riffs and solos sensibly. I hope you do, and leave a comment and show me how you are able to do it. I'll be very keen to learn about that. With that comes to the end of the video. I'm Vinnie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.